I'm early again. Early. It's been starting early because making sure this video comes up the right way. The way I want it to be, horizontally. Sometimes it's hard to see if it's gonna work or not. I think I got it though. I think I have it. So let me see if I can bring it up on my stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yay. Hey, good morning, Bud Files. How are you? I'm just early coming in. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are good. All right, you guys. I'm debating about what card I'm going to do today. What cards I'm going to do. I have a mixture. Well, kind of, sort of have an idea. You could probably see a part of it right there on the live of what we might be doing this morning. So I'm a little early, so I hope you guys got some rain. We got some rain the other day. Yesterday we got rain. I wish it would have rained more. It just kind of like downpoured, and then that was it. It downpoured, and then just for a few minutes, then it ended. So I wasn't like, I was thinking to myself, I would have liked for it to rain more, but it did not. Now next Tuesday, I won't be doing a live unless I'm in an area where I can do a live, because I'm leaving Saturday to go on my cruise to Alaska. So I won't probably be doing, I know I won't be doing a Tuesday giveaway live because I won't be here to do it. So I'm going to be in Alaska. I don't remember what island we'll be on. I don't know if it was Skagway. I know it's not Juneau. It might be Juneau that Tuesday I'll be on. And if that's the case, I'm going to go whale watching in Juneau. So that'll be fun. Okay, also, let's go ahead. I'm going to go over the thing again. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway November the 1st. I'm going to give away a box full of goodies. So today when we do the live, I will be picking, well, actually tomorrow, I'll be picking two people's names. One who will win the card for the day. The other one will win, their name will go in the box for the giveaway on November the 1st. So the only way you can get in on this is if you come into a live and you comment, and then that's how you can possibly get in the drawing for the live. Well, and I'll probably do that live on November the 1st. I'll probably do it live when I give it away. So we'll probably do that. I don't know. All right. What time is it? Well, I still actually have 5 minutes before I actually even start. So we'll wait. So let me think. What else do I have going on that I could talk about? Oh, I know. I had to put my cat to sleep yesterday. She's like 15 years old, and we had to take her over and put her to sleep. She wasn't doing very well, and she's lived a really good life. So I just decided that we would just go ahead and, put her down. And so we did that yesterday. My daughter and I, we kind of saved that cat many years ago we were going garage sailing, and these people were trying to give away a cat, and they said that if they couldn't find a home for it, they were going to have it put to sleep. And it was a little kitten then, so we we took it home. Actually, she was the first. I want to say she was the first kitten my youngest daughter had. Yes, Tiger. No, no, was she the first kitten? Yeah, I think she was, because then we also had Sassy. Sassy was a fully black cat, and he passed away many years ago. But yeah. But I think Tiger was Tori's first little kitten that she had for herself. She used to play with. So yeah, there's that. But okay, you know what? It is 9:56. It is almost time to start. I was trying to think what else. And I'm probably gonna do the Fall Fest with Gail. I'll probably sign up for that and do the Fall Fest with Gail. And yeah. Hmm. All right, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can do today. I was kind of thinking about maybe using this Urban Street and doing a card with it. Um, we're gonna do a couple of different things. I'm not sure what yet, but I was thinking about, I like these flowers. I like that too. We might even do this. Cool flowers. I was trying to think if I have any. Or, ooh, even that on the back. And those are poppies. I might use those poppies for the... Oh, which reminds me, we were going to do a veterans card today. So there, I could do these for a veterans card. Because I said that I was going to start doing a veterans card every Tuesday. So that we can kind of have a veterans thank you cards. So I'm going to use this. Got this and that. So on that note, I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. We're just gonna, I'm winging it. That's what I usually do. I'm winging it. I'm trying to figure out here what we want to do. But I'm gonna use this for a veterans card. Let's just see. Let's see what we can make. I'm excited about going on my cruise, you guys. I leave Saturday to go to Seattle and fly out of Seattle. Well, fly out to Seattle. I'm flying out of Springfield here in Springfield, Missouri. Not Springfield, Illinois, but Springfield, Missouri. And going to Seattle. Hey, Deanna. How are you this morning? I started a little early, sorry. It's early. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but I thought I'd go ahead and get started. So, I'm going to make a veterans card first, okay? Because I'd said that I was going to start making a veterans card every Tuesday until we start doing the veterans cards. So I thought, why not? Why not? So let's just see. I was trying to debate how I wanted to do this. I'm going to use this because it looks like poppies. And I think... I wonder if I cut this... I'm going to cut it the size of the card. Because I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't decided. But... let's just see. Let's see what we're going to do. I hope you're doing okay, Deanna. Everything's good. I was just saying at the beginning of this video that we had to put my cat down, my oldest cat. She was like 15 years old. We had to put her down yesterday. So, that was a sad day. Now, I'm trying to think. Do I just want to do like this? You know, because I could just put this on here. And we could just do a... Ooh, I could do that. And then, hold on a sec. What we could do is maybe, oh yeah. So then what I was thinking is, we're making a thank you card. So I'm going to pull out my thank you thing. And, I think we're going to use that one. Yeah, I mean, we had her for 15 years. She was a good cat. It was like, I think it was my youngest daughter's first cat, actually. I want to say it was. I want to say it was her first cat. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on this first. And then I'm going to cut the paper. She was very old, you know, and I kept saying to Tori, we got one more summer, one more winter. And what was funny was my neighbor who used to live next door, who passed away a couple of years ago, at first he didn't like her. And then when he got sick, I used to go over there and she'd be on his lap in the garage. She hung out with him. So we figured she was out there hanging out with him in heaven now, and with Coco. Her and Coco Pebbles. But, yeah. And I won't have a live. I'm not going to have a live to give away a card next week, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to have a live, because it depends on where our ship is. If we're somewhere and there's Wi-Fi, I might have a live. So, I'm just going to play it by ear about, whoops, where we're going to, what I'm going to do. So now, what I might do, actually, I might just cut this with my scissors. I'm just going to, there we go. And you know what, like sometimes I might even do it like that. I might like not even, I think I will. I think I'm going to do it like that. I'm not going to put it on there straight. We're going to put it at a wing, little, just at an angle, wing angle. I've been doing a lot of fishing, you guys. My youngest daughter's been wanting to go fishing. So lately we've been doing a lot of fishing, and had to go buy, well, I had to fix some fishing poles, because the first time we went fishing, a couple poles kind of went wacko on us. Tried to fix the one pole, but it's a goner. It's been, the reel was a goner, I should say. The pole's fine, the reel's bad. But you know what? When we went and looked at reels, because I thought about just buying a reel, keeping the pole. But actually, in all reality, when you buy a rod and reel, it costs just as much for just the reel to replace it than to buy a new rod and reel. They're the same price. And I was like, well, forget that. I'm not just going to buy another rod and reel, because it's cheaper just to buy the whole thing instead of just a reel. So I was just going to buy the reel to replace on ours, but no way, Jose. They're like 40 bucks for just a reel. I mean a rod. I can't even get it right. No, the reel. The rod is the, anyway, I'll get it yet. Because I have 2 rods and I needed new reels. And when I thought about just buying the reels, they were like $40. But I can buy a rod with the reel for the same price. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. So I was like, I might just sell the rods at a garage sale. Somebody might have an old rod they could put on there. But I I could not get the rods to work. They're not acting right. I was just like, I'm not going to mess with them. I thought maybe the string was messed up, so I took them apart and tried to, well, I fixed the one and took the string out and restrung it and did that. The other one, I think the drag is messed up on it. So I think that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not that great about fishing stuff, so I don't know for sure. But I think that's the deal. So my daughter, so she works for Bass Pro. So this weekend they had a special for them. Like, I think there was certain things we got like 60% off, but she has to be with you. And so I said, well, let's go over and we'll get a new rod and reel. So you can only buy the ones that say Bass Pro, of course, that are 60% off. And which was fine, but they were slim pickings. And so I got me a new reel. We went fishing the other night. Took it out the first day. There's that, you guys. And then I'll stamp something on the inside. Or, you know, I usually write on the inside for the veteran to thank them for their service. So here's our first card today for the veterans. So I'm getting a start on that. This is the second card we've made for the veterans. So this will not be a giveaway card. So, all right. So now I kind of cut out this, you guys. I was thinking about doing a Valentine's, Halloween card. I was going to use my new one. And I was trying to think what I want to stamp on this. I actually thought about, I wanted the die cut I used, I thought would just cut out this round thing. And I thought this would be open. I mean, I can do it and cut it out, but I'm not going to do that. But I like these numbers are cool. So I'm trying to think. I thought about, I was kind of thinking about, I might use the kittens. We might use the kittens and put them in there. I know it's not Halloween. I just thought it'd be cool to make a little Halloween card. Because I've been wanting to use these stamps. So I thought, let's do this one. Or even that one, the pumpkin one. But no, I kind of like the kitty cat one. So I was trying to debate if I want to do it like this. You know another thing I could do, you guys? I just thought of something. I could just like, you know what? I think I might do that. I could just like stamp these all over this. All of them. All the different ones. You know, like I usually do? I think I might do that. Oh. I think that would be kind of cool. I'm going to put the 31 up there so I don't lose it. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to take these off here, maybe. You guys, it's hot outside. This morning when I was out there, we usually sit out and drink coffee. Oh, that's what I'll tell you. So this morning we're sitting out there drinking coffee, and I have my chickens out in the yard, and I heard some commotion, and I look, and there was a big hawk, and it was trying to get my chicken. I was like, oh no. So I put the chickens up before I came in the house before the live, because I didn't want to leave my chickens out, not be out there, because that hawk might come back, and then I won't know. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to randomly, and then what I'm going to do, what I might do is, hold on a second, let me think this through, you guys. Is that what I want to do? Even though this thing, it almost does the whole center of that. All right, we may not do what I was planning on doing. And since this is kind of detailed, I think I'm going to put it in my, we're gonna redo. We're gonna redo. We're gonna put it in here. But the hawk, it was big, you guys. The hawk was humongous. What I was thinking about doing was I was just gonna like stamp these like all over the paper, but I don't think I'm going to now. I kind of think I'm just gonna stamp this one, and then I'm gonna put this on there, the 31. Could put the 31st, but I'm gonna just put 31. You know, another thing I could do, hold on a second, let me think. I have a, well, it's not numbers, that's letter, those are alphabets. I was thinking I could, yeah, no, that wouldn't work. I'm gonna do what I was planning on doing the first time. But I think I'm gonna do this one instead of the cats. I just couldn't believe how big that hawk was. It was big. And it was the red chickens. They were over by the side of the fence by so my daughter built a cat crib thing out there for the cats, and we had the cat in the cat house thing. It's like a cage for cats. So we had that out there, and he was watching. And all of a sudden I hear my chickens like making a commotion. I look over there was a big hawk, and he went flying off, and I was like, he didn't have one of my chickens. So I was like, oh, I gotta keep an eye on that. He was humongous. He was beautiful though, but he was big. And I thought he might come back. And I have been letting my chickens, okay, so we didn't get that part, so I'm gonna see if I can't. I have been letting my chickens just run around the yard all day. And I thought I better bring them in while I'm in the house. I better put them in the cage so that the hawk won't get them. So, hey Asia Joe. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so there was that with the chickens this morning. But it was extremely hot out there, and I was going to mow the yard yesterday. But yesterday my oldest daughter wanted me to next Tuesday I won't be doing a live with the cards, Asia Joe, because I'm going to be in on my Alaskan cruise. So I don't know if I'll do a live from the boat. It depends on if I have a signal, because we will be in the States. Alaska is the States, technically. But it depends. If I'm on the boat, I won't. Okay, are you going on vacation? Oh, headed back to Central North Carolina from the beach. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, girl, and North Carolina's having a big old hurricane. I saw where they were clearing them out of there. So be careful. Get caught up in that. Be very careful, young lady. So I'm going to put this on here like that. And I'm going to put... And I'm not going to put the 31 on there like... You know, it doesn't have to be... You know, what do you call it? Straight. I'm trying to think. I believe I'm going to use this to put my 31 on. Hopefully it'll stick. But yeah, And then we also been having a stray cat come in the yard. So, you know, I've got a stray cat. I have a... So who knows? And then my neighbor next door, they were asking me if there was a bobcat running around, if I'd seen a bobcat. And I said, well, yeah, I saw a cat. It looks like a bobcat because he don't got no tail. But I said, it's not like a bobcat. I said, you could call it a bobcat. Because his kids said that there was a bobcat out in there. He built him like a... Oh, he built him a, like, I want to say... It's supposed to be like a repelling rock wall thing that he built him this summer, and he just finished it up. He built it for him this summer. It was supposed to be for this summer, but he just got done with it like right a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. So they've been out there playing on it, and the kids told their dad there was a bobcat. That they went out there and there was a bobcat on their plaything. I said, well, you could technically say it's a bobcat. It's a cat. It's a yellow tabby cat with a bob tail. And I see him running around all the time. And I was like, it's not really a bobcat per se, what they're thinking it is. And I was like, it's not one of those. Because he was out there looking, and I was like, no, 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 no. I said, I see it in the morning time. It comes from the neighbors. Jumps the fence. And comes in the neighbor's yard. Because I thought, I was worried about him getting my chickens. But he doesn't even go, he don't bother my chickens. So. Okay. So we got that. And that didn't turn out too bad. It's kind of neat. It's kind of a neat little Halloween card. And I'll, you know, because I was going to make a few Halloween cards up for my fall. I know some people don't celebrate Halloween. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put some tape on this because it always helps hold it down. Helps hold the thing in. So, it makes it easier. Now, I've seen foxes in our neighborhood, but I've never seen like a real bobcat. But I mean, it was hot. I got to mow my yard today. I didn't get to mow it yesterday. That's what I was going to say. So my oldest daughter wanted to hang out with myself and my youngest daughter because she's off on Mondays. And before I go on my cruise. So we went and got our nails. I went and got a pedicure yesterday. The last time I got a pedicure was for, it was in March. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So we went and got one. Got that done, and my oldest daughter says, Mom, make sure you let us know what's going on and where you're at. And I looked at her, I said, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, I'm going to be worried about you. Because I'm going by myself. I'm going by myself. And she's like, you know, Seattle's not the greatest town. I was like, okay. I said, it'll be fine. I go, I'm staying actually, I think at the Hilton in Seattle downtown, and it's like a 10-minute walk to the cruise thing. So I was just gonna walk down the road, and I have to check in at, I think it's 11, between 11 and 11:30. I gotta check in on a boat. And it says to be there an hour before. So I figured that works out perfect because, you know, you usually check out at your hotel at like 10. And then I can walk down to the boat after that. Okay, so there is that. I know it's not anything great, you guys. I was going to see. Oh, I know. I don't know if you want to put that in there. I know what we'll do. I was going to... and like I said, these I got off of Amazon. I bought these off of Amazon. I think I'm gonna stamp. I have this here. I think I'm gonna put "Boo to You" on the inside. I think that's what I'm gonna put on the inside of this. "Boo to You." Instead of putting "Happy Halloween," I'm gonna put "Boo to You." And what I think I might do is I might stamp. I gotta get these out of here. I think I'm gonna use the square one. I might stamp this first and then stamp oh, you know what would even be better though, instead of doing that one? I think I'm gonna do I kind of thought about doing, yeah, let's do that one. We're gonna do "Boo to You." And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stamp over it like in the middle. So we're gonna stamp this first. Let me get my little put that there. But I'm going to do because Gail Southern Living always does the Fall Fest. So I'm going to do the Fall Fest. And I'm going to give away, I think I'm going to make another, last year I made a Fall Fest journal. And I think I might do another one. But maybe this time what I might do is I might do a Christmas journal instead of the Fall Fest journal. I might do a Christmas one. I haven't done a Christmas journal, so I might do that. So let's see if I can put this right in the middle of that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just thought of something. I'm going to take off that. I'm going to use... Ooh, this is orange. I'm going to use... I have this laying here because I was going to use it. I'm going to use this one. Now let's see. There we go. That's cool. Worked. Boo to You. That's cool. I mean, because you know what? You don't even have to use this for Halloween. You could just send it to your friends, wish them boo to you. You know? And this is, I like this stamp thing. This is Stampers Anonymous. This is the note quotes. And it has, like, it's got the Halloween. It has Christmas. It kind of has 4th of July, red, white, and blue. Let it snow, peace on earth, merry and bright, in my heart. So you got Valentine's, Easter time. Just love, you know. Make today count. You are my happy. So, and, you know, it's got everything. It's just a little bit of everything, you guys. So there is that. All right. So we got 2 cards done. The 3rd card, I kind of sort of think I know what I'm going to be doing. We are going to put, I wonder, oh, you know what I might do? Instead of actually stamping it on the card, I think I'm going to use a panel. Do I have a panel here? I don't think I have a white panel. No, that's an envelope. Okay, hold on. Let's get a white panel. Put that over there. I was going to stick this back over here. Ooh, I might have one already over here. Nope, wrong size. So we're going to do something a little different. let me just go get a piece of white cardstock, you guys. I think I have one right here. Oh, yes, I do. All right, because I don't really want to stamp it on that. Let's move these out over here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the panel the size of the card, which is an A2 card. Four and a quarter. You can actually, if you cut it right, you got two panels. And I actually have 4 panels. I'm going to stick this over here so I can cut that one again later. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fall. I'm going to use the fall colors here. I want to use pumpkin. Now these are the ones from. I'm trying to debate if I want to use this julep, or you know what? I might use this one. Oh, I think I am. I think I'm going to use this one. So I think I'm going to use these 3 colors. We're going to use limeade, pumpkin, and acorn. Okay, and I'm going to use I believe we're going to use this. Yeah, we're going to use that. Where'd I get those stamps? Oh, where'd I get these stamps here? Deanna, you know what? I've had these for a while. I got these off of, it's either Stampers, stamp.com, or I got them from Scrapbooking Made Simple, or I got them from scrapbook.com. Everybody, you can go pretty much anywhere. I don't know if they sell them on Amazon. I couldn't tell you that. But I bought those off of somewhere like that. I'm not even sure. Okay, so what I want to do is, I've had those for a while. I'm gonna put this tape down because I know hopefully it won't tear my paper. I don't think it will. It shouldn't tear my paper. Okay. And I'm trying to debate if I want to do this one or if I want to do the circles. I think I'm going to do the circles. Okay, now I'm going to take this one. Yeah. I haven't done this before, you guys, so I'm not sure. We're going to try something different. We're going to take, you know what, actually, I think I want to do the pumpkin first instead. I think I'm going to do the pumpkin first. I just want to make sure that I don't have any other. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to I think I put too much up in that corner. But it's okay. It's all right. Now we're going to go, I'm going to line it up because I want to go all the way to the end of the card. That's fine. I mean, because you know what? We're stenciling, so. All right. So, I'm going to do that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up. Well, I guess I need to, let me wipe it off this first. because I'm gonna need this again. And I don't want to mix colors. Oh, you guys, and school started today. So in our area, school started today. So hopefully everyone who has kids, their kids enjoy starting school today. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this off. Now I'm going to, what I actually need to do is I'm going to put this on this side. Hopefully it won't mess it up. I don't think it will. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put, what I actually might do for this one is I might use washi tape because it's got a smaller. It doesn't matter which one. I just need a line. Kind of. If I could find the end of this will be good. Because I haven't used it. Where is it? I think that's it. Alright, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to do it like right here. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here again. I want to see. Actually, I might do it this way. Oh, yeah, we might do it this way. And I think I'm going to do the brown. We'll just use one of these brown ones. Okay, here we go. And we're just gonna do that. Oops, see, so looky there. I can fix that though because I can just go over the edge. So I don't want it to look like that. But I gotta be careful because I don't want to go over. I messed up. Maybe not. Ooh, there we go. Oh, okay. I'll stick this on here. Like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, so we got that. I'm going to clean this off. I'm not cleaning it off, but I'm cleaning it off. And then I'm going to put, we're going to do this side. Like here. I'm going to put that up against there. And then we're going to do the green. Okay. Now these colors that I got these from Close to My Heart, which you can't get anymore because Close to My Heart is no longer, so. Oh, you know what, you guys, I just thought of something. I need to pick up this because I don't want a line there. So now what I need to do is I need to put this over this line. And then I need to line it up. I think I can line it up. I know I can. There we go. I was like, why is it not lining up? And because I want it to kind of, I don't want the line there. That's all good. There we go. All right, so let's see what kind of mess I've made. Boom. That one I kind of have a line there. Ah, it's okay. You know what, though? I could move it over just a little bit so that I could fix that. And then I can just move this over. I can line it up and do it again. Hold on. So that I fill it in so there's no line, because I don't really want a line. There. There we go. I know it kind of looks weird, huh? Kind of looks weird. I mean, it's different. I don't know. I thought I'd try something different. Maybe we should have done a different design on it. But we're gonna do with this. We're gonna do with this one. And now what I want to do is I wonder, you know what, last time we used this, but those colors are not the same. It wouldn't work. I was going to say, I wonder if I could use that and cut it off. But no, I don't think so. So now what I want to do is, I wanted to, okay, so I used this, what I used is, this actually goes with that. It's one of Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous. These two came together. So last week we used it. But I'm not using that stamp this time, you guys. I thought it would be cool to use that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. Maybe I should have done. I thought about using the butterfly. I think I'm going to do the butterfly. But what I was actually going to do, I wasn't even going to put the butterfly on there, but hold on, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So, let's get rid of this. What I want to do is, actually, what we might do is, we might cut a little bit of this off and put, we might, you know what? I might actually put black around it. I think that would help pull it out. The colors. Oh no, I don't want to cut this. I want to cut this one. So let's cut this. I'm just going to go around and cut like a little bit around the edge off. Just like a quarter. On my creative memory thing here, it's just got like that little line. I'm just going around and cutting it to just that little edge. And I'm doing it all around each one of the each one of the sides. Okay, so that probably is enough. That's probably enough. And then we'll put that on there. Oh yeah, see? Look, it turned out. And I think that looks better. So now what I was going to do was, I wanted to find a, I wanted to do a, oh man, which one was I thinking about doing? I don't know, maybe this will work. Oh, this might work. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut out maybe this one. actually, we might actually do this one, because that one has little holes in it. So, oh, I know, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not showing you what I was doing. So what I was gonna do is we're gonna put this across like that. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? And then we're gonna stamp, we might stamp one of these sentiments on there. Ooh, look, I can use this paper. Perfect. See, I always have stuff sitting around here. My papers sitting around that I can cut. Now remember, if you're new here, you guys, if you don't comment, you can't win a card. I give away a card every Tuesday if you're interested. I'll tell you at the end of this which card I'm going to give away. And tomorrow I'll pick the winner. And then I send you the card. If you give me your address, I will send you a free card. So what I think I'm going to do here, we're going to put this across here like this. Oops. And we are going to do, hey, I can even do it this way. Oh, yeah. And I might even just do sending hugs, you guys. We can do sending hugs or celebrate. What I was going to do was, I was going to actually just cut this and have it go across here, and then I was just going to cut this off and not have it go all the way across the card, because I thought that would be kind of cool. So I still might do that. I can even still put thank you, but the thing is, if I do sending hugs, it goes up and down. But if I do celebrate, I can do it that way. I think we might do that. And then my other thing is, when I put this celebrate, I think I'm going to use the pumpkin. I've had these here too forever. I don't even know where I got those at, you guys. Those sentiments. I've had them for a while. Okay, so I'm going to put this, I want to say I'm going to put it in the middle. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then what I think I'm going to do is, which I do love these colors, they're close to my heart. I love these fall colors. Could do so much stuff with them. Okay. Because I was going to put this across here like that. What I think is I'm going to put it down and then I'm going to cut it before I stick it on the card. Because I think that's kind of cool. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have it go like that. Then we're gonna cut it like that. There we go. And then hold on, I'm going to put some more tape runner to hold it down. And then we're gonna put it on this. I'm always afraid I'm going to lose stuff, lose my stamps. Okay. And you know what? We're going to use my double stick tape because it helps hold it on properly. And then I just cut it in half because then, you know, that stretches out my double-sided tape. How are you doing, Suzanne? Thanks for coming in. Okay. Then we're going to put this down. I guess I should have checked to make sure this was going to fit on there. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I never know. Put it right there. Now, we're going to put it on here. I could have used a different color on the black, but the black helps bring out the colors with the limeade, the pumpkin, and all that stuff. At least I think it does. If you're in there, you guys, in my live, hit that thumbs up. Hey, Being Odyssey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So I won't be here next Tuesday doing a live for a giveaway. I don't know if I'll be live. It depends on where I'm at on the cruise next week. So we'll see. I might be able to do a live on the cruise. I don't know. But I won't be doing cards. I know that. So, but I'll be on the cruise. Hey, Being Odyssey, aren't you going on the cruise also? You going on the cruise to Alaska? I was thinking you. I was thinking I saw your name. I don't remember. Okay. So then we're gonna stick this on here. Hopefully we do it right, because you know the double stick tape. I can't. Bam! There it is. So on the inside, I could put celebrate. We could do like, we could do another one of these. And let's see. I don't know. It doesn't have anything for like a birthday. It just says hello there. So for celebrating, we could put a little note. Celebrate. So I don't think we're going to use that to put in there. I was thinking about putting a sentiment on the inside of this, but we could leave it blank. Let's see what else. We're all a little mad here. Oh man, I hope we have a fun time on the cruise too. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. How can it not be? I mean, you know, I did see a bunch of stuff they were talking about how they sometimes, you know, deny people on cruises for certain things. I was like, really? That's crazy. Maybe we won't put anything on the inside of this, you guys. We'll just leave it blank, I guess. That way you can write in there, because you could use it for a birthday card. You could use it as a, I don't know, celebrating somebody's retirement, celebrate somebody's, I don't know, going somewhere. We'll just leave it blank. We'll leave it blank. And you know what? I noticed that I have a big edge on this one, so I'm going to cut it, because then that means it won't fit in the envelope very well. So I got to cut that off. So there's that. Oh, thanks, Suzanne. I used my I have the the Close to My Heart. We used acorn, limeade, and pumpkin. These are like my favorite ones. I got these from Close to My Heart before they stopped selling stuff and they closed. I also have these ones because I thought about, because they even have paprika, espresso. I love these colors. They're always cool for fall colors, but you can use them for anything, like I said. I like this because I was thinking about a fall card, actually. So that's why I did it this one. And I almost actually did this one a little different. I was going to use, I was thinking about doing it this way. I'll show you what I was thinking about. I was thinking about using the cobblestone. I was going to use a cobblestone, and then I was going to stamp these, the mushrooms on the top of it. I could have done it that way too. But instead I changed my mind and decided to do it this way with the Spyro design or whatever. It wasn't that, I mean, it was kind of hard, but it wasn't that hard. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on how you can do it, because, like, I don't know. And so, like, I've had a busy week again, you know, like, my mother-in-law's still in the, she's still in the rehab. She was supposed to get out last Friday, but they're keeping her until this Friday. And, but she's doing better. My other friend, I don't know what's going on with him. I tried to call him and I couldn't get a hold of him. I left him a message, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. You know, I told you I had to put my cat to sleep, and it's been a crazy week, just say, already. I shouldn't say a week. It was a crazy week last week after my live. So, it's always something going on. We've been going fishing because my youngest daughter wanted to go fishing. So we've been fishing, and my sister loves to go fishing. So I had to go get my fishing license, and then we had to fix the fishing poles and all that wonderful stuff. And I'll move these up a little bit. All right, so this one, I'm not doing a giveaway on this one because this one is for the veterans. Like I said, I'm going to try to make a veteran card every Tuesday when I do cards. So this is a veteran card. So I think I'm going to give away the last card I made, the Celebrate one. So this is a giveaway card. So if you want this card, you have to comment on the video. And your name will be put in the spin picker in the morning. I will pull one out, and everyone who commented on the card will have a chance to win this card. If you win, I post it tomorrow in a short stating who won the card. If I don't have your address, I need you to send me your address within 24 hours. And if you don't, then, yeah, then you don't get the card. Otherwise, you send me your address, and I'll send you the card. But, okay, so Being Odyssey, in November, I do thank you cards for the veterans, and I take them out to Mount Vernon here in Missouri and give them to all the veterans out there. And when I do the thank you cards, I request everybody, if you want to send one in, you can, but you must write in it. I don't want you to just make a thank you card. I want you to make a thank you card and actually thank the veteran and send it to me, and then I take it over to the VA home and give them to the veterans. And sometimes they let me pass them out. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I have to drop them off and they pass them out. But I always do that for Veterans Day. We do the cards. So each Tuesday when I make cards, I'll be making a veteran card. This is the second one I made this time. And of course, then I make my other veteran cards. I make them when I'm not on camera. But yeah, because I think there's like, I think last year there was 100. So I'm going to have to call and find out how many veterans are over there again so that we make sure that we get enough cards for, and I'll make them up and we'll take them over there on Veterans Day. for that. And yeah. Now, did you say being Odyssey? Did you say you guys are you going on the cruise? I'm not sure. I wasn't sure, but I thought. Oh yeah, it says I'm almost all packed. Okay, okay, awesome. Okay, and where are you from, being Odyssey? From what state are you from? I was packing yesterday too. I was getting all my stuff packed up. I asked Google what the temperature was in Juneau just to kind of have an idea of like the temps, and it said it was 66. Oh, you're from Louisiana. Okay, so cool. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for that kind of temperature, you guys, because it has like been really hot. And I bet in Louisiana it's worse because you guys, your humidity's probably way more than it is here. Even though this year, I mean, it has been extremely hot. I mean, this is the first summer that our summer has been like very, very hot. I've never remembered our summers being this hot. And it's crazy because I'm looking forward to going to Alaska just to cool off. But I was taking my flannel shirts and oh, okay. Thank you, Deanna. You're gonna make some veteran cards. Cool. Yeah, because we're gonna do the veteran thing, and I'm trying to get a jump start on it so that we have plenty of veteran cards because I never want to be short, handing out veteran cards. So even if I have to go buy some, if I don't get enough made up, or I don't have enough sent in, because I'll probably do a little giveaway. I might have like a $50 Amazon gift card for people who send in the veteran cards. I'll put everybody's name in for a $50 giveaway for Amazon. We'll do that probably. And yeah. Okay, you guys, I need to get off here because I know you guys all have things to do and have other channels to watch, and I need to catch up on watching some channels before I go on my trip so that people can get their watch hours and stuff. And yeah, and I gotta mow the yard today. I have to mow the yard, so I want to make sure to drink plenty of water because it's pretty hot out there. And so this is the card we're giving away, so I'll bring it up a little closer. There it is. So remember to comment if you're interested, and yeah, and everyone hit that like button, thumbs up. Hit my thumbs up button for me, you guys. I appreciate it. And remember, family forever, stay positive, enjoy life, and I will see you, being Odyssey, on the cruise. I actually fly in Saturday to Seattle, so I'll be there a day ahead, and yeah, so maybe I'll get to see you. I know I'll get to see you on the cruise. So you guys have a great one, and thank you for coming in. I appreciate everybody who comes into my live. Let's see if I can get off now. It's always there we go.